What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sunday Funday. And in today's episode, I'm going to be telling you guys a story about everything and nothing at the same time. But first, don't be rude. Introduce yourself.
Oh shit. You're right. Hi, I'm Orion Hendricks and I'm chronically online. This is the result of that.
Oh my fucking god. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be telling you guys a story that I will be crafting and curating out of thin air using the one sentence story method. Now, usually this method takes place between one other person or two other persons, people. One other person's, two other persons, or people. One other person's, two other people. We should already know that English is not my strong suit. I've only been speaking it for like 22 and a half years, and to expect me to know it by now is absolute rubbish. Like, I feel like you're expecting a lot from me right now. English is hard. It usually takes place between a couple other people, but a couple of people, I really can't talk today. What is going on? Other people, but since I don't really have friends like that, we are just going to be using this little app I downloaded on my phone, the little color spinning wheel thingy that tells you things whenever you press it. That's really specific, Orion. You're doing a great job. I will just says yes or no, and I was going to use Ask Jan to help me with this, but honestly, she was not being helpful. I did a test run with this idea and I was just giving her straight up gold and she was just shooting everything down left and right, and I was like, you know what, Ask Jan, if you're gonna be difficult, we're just not gonna do this anymore. And you know, she had the audacity, the literal gall to say to me, I pressed the screen and she said maybe, and I was like, you know what, we're done here. We're just gonna use the color wheel. Yes means yes, no means no. Consent is great, and we're just gonna, without further ado, get this thing popping. Every story at its core, its base, if you will, has two main components, and that is a location and at least one character. Now, our story today, I'm feeling should have two characters because it can create a nice little bounce, nice little back and forth, so it's not just like a third person narrative thing. Today's story is going to take place first and foremost on honestly, Earth is a fuck ass planet, so let's go to Saturn, because Saturn is the prettiest planet in the galaxy, and you're not going to say anything to convince me otherwise, because shabam, bam, and shawhoa. Miss Ma'am really said I'm that girl. But I will say, little Miss Neptune, Neppy over there, she low-key giving Saturn a run for her money, but you didn't hear that from me. Location is going to be Saturn. We're gonna have characters. So our character, that's not spelled right. Yep, there we go. Thank the Lord for autocorrect. Woo. I'm feeling mythological, so let's go with dragons. Let's do dragons. I don't know why, but I think dragons would be really cool. It's going to be a radioactive dragon named Bartholomew. Yup. Bartholomew. I'll be damned if I type that out every time. So he's just gonna go by Bart. The second character is going to be Atticus. Atticus, the overly cocky severed head.
Once upon a time, a land far, far away on a planet, we meet, I don't know why, it just had a brain fart there. We meet the strong named Bart. Please say yes, because that took a long time to type out. Y'all, she said yes, all right.
Bart lived alone in peace, far away planet. So I think that we're off to a pretty strong start. I think we're doing pretty good. We spent the days surfing on the planet's rings and shooting out acid at passing asteroids. Say yes, because I took a long time to write. Please. Ooh, she said yes. Ooh. One day, this same routine routine made him miserable. So he soon sought, is that how you spell sought? No, the one time I don't need spelling correct. Go, I said what I said. Please say yes. Damn it. That took so long to write. Maybe I should start asking her before. So he sought out water. He didn't sought out water. I just need water. Out a friend. Because he was in the middle of space, he tried making friends with, y'all stay with me, I'm cooking, hold on, with the local aliens, but they were snobby and conceited.
Because we all know that aliens just have a big ass chip on their shoulder and they think that they're bomb.com and they're like, ha, stupid humans, stupid planet Earth, they out here thinking that we may or may not exist when we clearly exist. Bitch, we just haven't shown you that we exist yet.
Atticus's. Atticus's? Atticus? Atticus's? Atticus's. Atticus's? Atticus's? Ah! Atticus. We're just Atticus. How do you say the plural for, how do you say the, not plural, but the possession for you know what?
One eternity later.
All right, now it is time to read back Le Story. We didn't give it a name, but story is set on Saturn. Bartholomew, Bart for short, is the radioactive dragon, and Atticus, the overly cocky severed head. Here we go. Story is 2.5 pages long, and you know, let's see what we got. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away on a planet called Saturn, we meet the strong and brave dragon named Bart. Bart lived alone in peace and harmony on this far-away planet, surfing on the planet's rings and shooting out acid at passing by asteroids. Honestly, sounds like a damn good time. Makes me want to buy a flamethrower for something. One day, the same routine no longer brought Bart joy, so he sought out a friend. But because he was in the middle of space, he tried making friends with the local aliens, but they were snobby and conceited.
Because as we all know, aliens be thinking they're so superior and they're so great because nobody has proved their existence yet and yada 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 yada. Like, get over yourself, okay, Marge?
Nobody cares that nobody has proved your existence yet, okay? Like, get off your fucking high horse or whatever you guys ride for fun. He decided to pass. So he waited and waited until one day, a screaming asteroid struck the planet's surface. Bart went to see what the crash was about when he came to find an oblong-shaped rock that was pale in color. The rock blinked his eyes open and began to scream. And Bart screamed back. Serious, that's how they both yell. Bart picked up the head and cowered in fear of it. He asked, "Who are you, you strange object, and where do you come from?" The head says that I am Atticus. I didn't put Mark. Like I said, grammatical errors. The head says that I am Atticus, and I come in peace from Earth. My lady got upset with me and threw me out of the house, but she doesn't know her own strength sometimes, so she ended up teleporting me into space where I crash landed here. Well, if you was being a dirty, no good dog, she had every right to kick your ass out, you fucking bum. Like, that sounds like a BB. Bum behavior. Who are you? Atticus asked. And Bart replied, I am Bart, short for Bartholomew. And I am the dragon and nothing but a mere peasant on this planet. I'm still kind of upset that she said no to both. Like, girl said, no, you can't be ruler. No, you can't be the guardian. You can be a peasant though. Like, bro, he's literally the only person that resides on this planet. Like, not even the aliens reside there. The aliens literally are just passerbys. Bro cannot even be a ruler on the planet that he lives on alone. To that, Atticus said, oh, cool. Well, Bart, I would like to spar with you. But now, Bart now wears a confused look on his face. But sir, you're just a severed head. How will you ever fight a mighty dragon like me who can spit acid? That's right. That's damn right, acid? That's damn right, Bart. You tell them what is. You tell them what it is. They say you a peasant. You know what? I may be a peasant, but I still wear my crown. Atticus shouted, now clearly insulted. Sir, I will not hear of this nonsense anymore. You shall fight me at once. And with that, the skerfuffle was on like Donkey Kong. So the two men in like a fort? The other one's not even a man, he's a dragon. Men in a fourth? Men in a court? I don't freaking know, I don't know. This story, I don't freaking know. The story's weird all around. So the two men, if you will, fought and fought and fought. They fought for many days and many moons until Bart stood over Atticus's, how do you say it? God, no! Atticus's, that's what we're going with, fuck it, almost lifeless head victorious. But in the end, it wasn't the long battle that lasted for 5 years. No. Or the literal lack of oxygen in space. Oh no, absolutely not. That killed them both, but the big giant black hole that opened up above the planet and consumed everything in its wake. And Bart and Atticus were never heard from again. The end. Well, guys, that was quite the journey. We went to outer space. We met a dragon. We met a severed head. That somehow both didn't die from oxygen, lack of oxygen. And they fought for many, many moons. Turns out they fought for 5 years straight. With all of that being said, we have our story. We've had our fun. We've had our laughs. And now, we gotta have our goodbye. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe. I would love to have you here. You're already here at the end of this episode. Might as well subscribe, stay tuned, and stick around for a while. I'd love to have you. Remember that you're amazing and beautiful and awesome and fantastic. And remember to never, ever, 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 ever doubt your greatness. All right.